even need faith. You need faith to not be able to use your credit card, debit card, spend your money to buy food and stuff. You're not gonna want to take the chip. So you have to build up your mind on faith. We figure on faith. We Hebrews chapter 10 about faith and stuff like that. Go ahead.
Yeah, it says, but the simple pass on and are punished.
Man, these are simple out here, man. They passed on, not preparing themselves, not considering the Lord. They perish, man. That's like getting gunned down. That's like getting their ass kicked. That's like going out hungry. That's why they losing their home and shit. Because they're simple as hell, man. That's why walking in that simplicity, man. Y'all people are simple as hell. Still want to, let's vote for Biden because we don't like Trump. Well, that motherfucker is Creepy Joe. He's a fucking pedophile. Yeah. He the one that introduced the crime bill in the 90s, man. Put more of you niggas in jail. But you don't think about those things when he did in the past. This thing free talk to you now, it's about the black and Latinos. No, those are free talk to get your vote. And that's it. While you kick your ass to the concentration camp. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's all I had on that. I got what is that? 12?
Yeah. They're trust thy enemy.
Yeah.
That's why he thought that, come here, we're giving out free food, free vaccine shot. Why is it now it's flu shot? You get a free flu shot anywhere. Yeah. You get it from the hospital. You get it from CVS, at the grocery store. Why are they giving it out for free? It used to cost money. Somebody paid for it. So why is it free now? Because something in there, or it's something that they want to give you that to control you or something.
Track.
Yeah. You gotta think about why is it free? Why is it so free that you're so eager to give it out for free? Why is it? You gotta think about the reason behind those things. Because hey, motherfucker doing some wickedness, man. Right?
Yeah, Sirach 12 verse 10 it says,
you're not white. You're red. You're not white. It's 2020. It's 2020. You're not white. You're not white. And we're not black.
Proverbs,
Fuck out of here.
Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10 it says, never trust thy enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
White, you are not to ever trust the so-called white man. That's our enemy. No matter what this motherfucker say, I got something for you. You gotta think of the alternative motive behind that shit, man. And Esau, all he got something, all he got a hidden agenda behind something. So you gotta be really, very, very careful of what the motherfuckers plan to do. Oh, yeah? That's why they say, come to the concentration camp, free shelter, free blanket. That's the same thing they did to the Gadite, man. They were blanket and stuff, but it was full pot. So you gotta think about that shit, man. Why didn't you free shot for free? Why want me to come to the concentration camp?
And you're gonna get sick. If you get that flu shot and you haven't had it in a long ass time, it's gonna fuck you up. Because your body's now trying to figure out what the hell is this poison. Bro, I haven't had a flu shot in over a decade.
Yeah.
I haven't had the flu once. Might have been sick maybe once or twice, but...
And then Esau only made the flu shot for one strand of flu. But there's hundreds of different strands of flu. That's why you have the coronavirus. It's a group of viruses. All right, it's a group of viruses that look like a crown. That's why I call corona, means crown in Spanish. All right, and then virus. But then you got like 50 different types of coronavirus. But you don't make one vaccine for one strand, but there's fucking 50 other ones you get sick from. So he's a fucking devil, man. Go ahead. And then he'll give you the fucking flu, and you end up getting sick like the brother said. Nobody gets chicken pot without chicken pot shot. Oh, I got chicken pot out of nowhere. No, you get it right after you get the chicken pot shot. Why is that? They giving the fucking to you, man. Thought, the body needs to be immune from this. No, you giving it to me, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, it says, never trust thy enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Yeah, just like iron rusting, you get that rust in the iron. All you gotta do is get rid of the rust, right? And it's the same with the motherfucker right there. Just because it change color or it changes look doesn't mean it changes wickedness.
It's still the same devil.
It's still the same fucking devil, man. Go ahead.
I got another one real quick. Yeah, this is Psalm 55 and 21. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
Yeah, that's that sweet talk. Oh, hey, I got something for you that might help you out. But in the back of the mind, after they kill your ass, man. Or I got this blanket for you to keep you warm. But the fucking virus on that shit, man. Or I got this cup of water, but it got fucking fluoride in it. That's that fucking sweet talk, but war in his heart. Everything he do is an act of war. All right. Everything. That's why you got what is it? Biological warfare. Dealing with the biological stuff, dealing with the germs, dealing with, all that is stuff is a form of war. Why? Because he's a weapon. All right, he's a walking weapon.
Yeah,
that's why.
The FDA and the CDC.
Yeah.
Those are like branches of the military.
Yeah, that's why.
With the shit that they do, bro.
Right. That's why you got Tubal Cain, right, which means traveling weapon. Right. So Esau has still has traveling weapon. All right. Right, because he's a natural weapon, all right? It's telling the scripture that he's the sword of the Heavenly Father. So that's what he is. He's a weapon. So he weaponized everything. Whatever he touches, he finds ways to turn against humanity or turn against it. Yeah. That's why he took water and put fluoride in it to dumb you down or to deteriorate your health over time. Because he weaponized it. Oh yeah?
Yep. And he wants to profit off it.
Yeah, he profited off you while he's doing it. Okay, well, this fluoride in the water, I'm making money off of that. And then now you gotta go to the doctor and get the side effect of fluoride. Well, here go the medicine. Well, that could kill you too. And don't forget the side effect. Then you got another medicine for that shit. Another medicine, and then you have to drop dead. Then, it's gonna make money when you die too, because you gotta pay for the burial, you gotta pay for the lamp plot, you gotta pay for the casket, you gotta pay for the casket to get put in a cement block, you gotta pay for the digging. It's a racketeering process, man.
Yeah, don't forget your organs that they use.
Right, for free. And then he make money off of that shit. So he thought the fucking the people motherfucker, man.
I got a precept for you, bro. Right there.
Sirach 14, verse 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?
Right, he thought evil to himself, but he's not even good to nobody else. He thought doing the reflection of what he done to himself, man. Gonna show you what he do to his own kids, and he fucking tortured his own kid and raped his own kid and do shit like that. The brother in Arkansas sent me the trailer from it's an Italian movie that was made like in the 50s or something called 120 Days of Sodom. And it was showing how the elite, how they were eating boo-boo, and they were showing their kids to eat that shit and stuff. And they were showing how they tortured them and fucking bug out shit, man.
Yeah, they were dressing
So
up
he
as
don't do that
women
for
and
himself.
shit.
How you gonna treat other people with respect or treat them good? He don't. It's a man that can't do right. The scripture said he can't turn a crooked thing straight. This man was programmed to be the wicked. Go ahead.
Yeah, back in Sirach 12 and 10 it says, never trust thy enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed.
Right, you gotta be aware, okay, why is motherfucker being humble? Why do you wanna be all of a sudden night? Because you got a hidden agenda behind that shit. Why you always the first nation to go to where the disaster strikes? Why you always the first person to go to where the war break out? Oh, we got refugee camp set up for you. Nah, why you the first person in Haiti? So they can snatch up kids. That's why they stopped the airplane the runway with a whole bunch of little Levite kids on the airplane. Why? Because Epstein Island is not too far away from Haiti. So they were about to fly their ass over there and fucking torture and rape the hell out of their ass, man. Right? Because Esau always have a hidden plan. Go ahead.
It says, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass.
Right, so you're like, the window of the mirror gets fogged up because of the theme or temperature. That's how he is, man. You gotta wipe that shit away. It's still right here. That's how Esau is, man. That's how the so-called white man is. Go ahead.
It says, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
Right, so don't make him your best friend. Don't make him your, this is my business partner, or this is my financial advisor. That's what do you think happened to Boys in the Hood, man? Fucking Huh?
Who said Boys in the Hood?
No,
Baby boy.
no, not NWA. Jerry Heller.
Oh, Jerry Heller.
Man. That motherfucker was worried about his future, man. He was fucking taking money, millions and millions, to protect his own future and shit. I had to do what I had to do for myself. Fucking astronauting dude, man. That's why that motherfucker died last year. You know? That motherfucker always think what to do for himself. You gotta look out for himself before you look out for you. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, it says,
What do you think happened to the during the Dark Ages? You had anybody coming up with power. Now they I'm in the court and I'm married to this house. That was one of the reasons when Jake fell down, man. It was all orchestrated to the spirit for that to happen. Also with the demonic plague. But one of the other reasons was because Esau was coming up in rank and they were married to different family Jake family that was ruling Europe. That you telling them, read that part again?
yeah, it says, set him not by thee.
And that's what they did. It was, okay, I'll make you over this stuff. That's the same thing happened to the Persians. All right, you had the Macedonians up in Greece. They were coming up in power during the Persian time. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it says, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
Right, so he already got a plan to overtake me. And then he'll take over that spot. Yeah, I'm the man in charge now. It's my shit now. That's how Esau operate, man. Go ahead.
It says, neither let him sit at thy right hand.
Right, that's pretty much your like best friend or something that deal with your personal matters.
Counseling.
Yeah, counseling, all that type of thing. This motherfucker is thinking how he can overtake your shit. Now he know your secret and he know your business, so to speak. And he gonna find your where your vulnerable at. He gonna find your weak spot. They gonna take over that shit. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith.
Right? Yeah. Make me be pricked to be like how you say
Just jam it, just jam out. Ain't no reason
like
to
yeah, he's like, oh shit. I feel it down.
Water, this is it, man. This is the last go round, you know? We can't wake up and see this shit again, bro. I'm glad this is the last incarnation, bro. To have to wake up in this madness again to be tortured. Esau, man, you're to blame.
Okay, there's one more verse.
You allowed this crap.
Yeah, back in Sirach 12, verse 12, it says, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a
Right here,
serpent?
like for the prick, like basically that shit happened. Ain't nobody gonna throw fire for you. You know, ain't nobody gonna throw fire that you got fucked over by a so-called white man. Then you should have beware of that man. You should have known from the get-go or from Jump Street not to fuck with that man. So just like you get pricked, like oh shit. Now you want to remember that this motherfucker was gonna play you. You know. Now you can't like read it.
Yeah, it says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent?
Right, though, just like one of the charmer, like Elon playing with the music, today. Oh, and did a business man. Nobody gonna throw fire for that person. That's like these fucking like the people at the zoo keeping up with the lion and shit. Ain't nobody gonna throw. That's a wild cat. You can't fucking tame a beat like that, try to domesticate it like that. So eventually it might fight your ass out of the way.
And who was that dude a while back? Used to play with the animals. Steve Irwin.
Yeah,
The Crocodile Hunter? The Crocodile Hunter?
Yeah. It's like people, oh my God, he died. Motherfucker playing wild animals. What the fuck is this? Sooner or later it was bound to happen. It's like playing with fire. Eventually you might lick your head on fire, you might lick your whole body on fire. Hey, anybody gonna throw fire, you should have been playing with fire. That's the same thing like fucking with the so-called white man. Anybody gonna throw fire when you get fucked over by him, you should have never fucked with him with a kick gun.
Yeah, like when you make deals with the Amalekites and they screw you over, you know, you should know. The Amalekites known for screwing folks.
Yeah. give you a loan. And he was fucking around like, oh, I didn't know that was part of the loan and shit. You know, a long contract. That's in details. Yep, that's why the Amalekites are trying the music industry and stuff. Have a 350 deal and shit. And then, you know, you're only getting like 5% of all the money that will be made from that music and shit. You know, motherfucker, screw your ass over. That's what happened to Lauryn Hill, man. That's why you don't pretty much go by Lauryn Hill no more. Because Lauryn Hill, you know, that's her real name. She can't go by as a performer, right? And then she'll have to start paying money bound by that contract. So if you go by Miss Lauryn Hill, you have to do all her music in a concert version. All right? So she can't play it in the original version no more. See? And that's, hey, can't feel sorry for her. She was fucking with you, my man. She don't even know her name. Yep. That's crazy, right?
Second Ezra 9 verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things for the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
And like I read earlier, day 29 and 6, that the Lord shall visit his face, earthquake, the tempest, storm, thunder. So now you understand, okay, the Most High is visiting the place. It's not Mother Nature. It's not a coincidence that over 300 lightning strikes hit California. Right. Now there's wildfire from California to Washington State. No, the Lord is doing these things because it's prophecy. These things are happening because they're written before at an old date for a future date, so to speak. Right?
Verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world at the beginning and an end.
Just like everything has a beginning and end. Like you have plant, you know, it seed, water, it grow up, it produce flower, produce fruit. Then it have an end, and then it's a cycle. Same thing with humans. Same thing with everything. Just like the other past kingdom had a beginning and end. America have a beginning. Now it have an end. All right, and it ends its destruction by thermonuclear missile that's bringing destruction as a prophecy. All right, in Revelation 17 and 18 and Jeremiah and Isaiah, so forth and so forth. The end of America is written down for a future time for it to happen. All right, so everything have a beginning and an end. And America have an end coming through, man. Go ahead.
This second Ezra chapter 9 verse 5, it says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
The end now is being manifest. All right, we're at the end. We're at the latter days of the end. All right, the end basically started when how science came into thing. Now we're at the latter day of the end. So that's a long time period to be in the end days.
They thought it was going to be the end of Acts, the first chapter.
Yeah, they're like, that's why the disciples like, is this now you destroy the kingdom, the Romans? Nah. Then that's why he was like, hey, I'm gonna tell you what to look for. Right. That's why Matthew 24 is written down. So he's like, when I come back, now you know when I come back to what to look out for. And that's why we have these prophecies, and that's why we have earthquakes and stuff going on, because the house is coming back.
Yeah, here we are centuries later waiting.
Yeah, centuries later waiting, man. That's why we follow the house in the regeneration. All right? And taking Ezra chapter 9, that's why it's the measure time doing it. So now we're like, now it's finally going down. Now it's the end time. Now it's time for the end of Esau rulership. Taking Ezra chapter 6, man. Get that, taking Ezra chapter 6. Right?
This Acts chapter 1 verse 6. It says, when they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?
Right.
And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power.
Right, so the Most High is the one that determines the end time, or determine when shit could go down. The outside not controlling that. He's the one that giving the command to do those things. All right? That's why your house side don't even know his stuff when he comes back to take down the Edomites. All right? Even though vengeance is in his heart and it belongs to him, but your house is going to have control of when shit could go down and when your house side going to come back. All right? Go ahead.
It says, but ye shall receive power after that the Holy Spirit is come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in all Judea.
How is it going to become witness for Yahushua? Right, then, back then, they were prophesying, right? But then even now, so the Yahushua is observing what we're doing. All right, with the angels reporting back to the Heavenly Father. I mean, to Yahushua, the Yahushua reporting back to the Heavenly Father. You got to remember, Yahweh is not dealing with nobody on earth. All right, you're going back to the time of Habakkuk. All right, when what they had a son and named him Lo-Ami, La'ayim, which is not my people. All right, now Yahushua was sent to become the mediator for the elect of Israel. And Yahushua is the one that communicating to Yahweh, like, hey, this is what the elect doing, and boom, 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 and so forth, so forth, and so forth. And Yahweh like, okay, now it's time to go back. All right, right here.
It says, and in Samaria and in the uttermost parts of the earth.
Right, so the uttermost part is even now, because Jake was scattered all over, all throughout the world. All right, go ahead.
That was it. And I was holding second.
Yeah, get that real quick. Is that yeah, second and fifth, party on Thunder time.
6 and 7.
God. This is 2 Ezra 6 verse 7. It says, then answered I and said.
Right, and we're bringing it out because everything has a beginning and an end. So Esau have an end. He had his beginning, and now he's about to come to his end. All right, go ahead.
It says, what shall the pardon asunder of time?
Right, the thunder to be put apart or to stop or to interrupt. Right? So Esau kingdom literally going to be interrupted. All right, while World War III going on, all this stuff, because they could go to war. He with the World War I, with the World War II. So it wasn't like that was the all in be all, because America was still thriving, it was still around. But this time around, America literally going to be interrupted and destroyed. Go ahead.
God. It's 2 Ezra 6 and 7. It says, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of time? Or when shall be the end of the first?
Right, when shall this happen? All right, you got to go to 2 Ezra 9 and measure time diligently. You got to go to Matthew 24. You got to go through all these prophecies and know when Esau going down. Know when the so-called white man society is collapsing. All right, go ahead.
God. It says, in the beginning of it that followeth. And he said
At the beginning of it that follows us. All right, Israel ruling up next, ruling the whole world in its rightful place. The true New World Order. All right, righteousness that can be established throughout the whole earth under Israel, man. Go ahead.
It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held the first.
Right, we go back to Genesis 28 and read the account of Esau coming out first and Jacob holding the hill. All right, that was the representation of Esau going down, and that by going down, it would be the pulling down, basically his kingdom, his power structure, society being brought down by so-called black, Latino, and Native American, man, by the Israelites. We're gonna take down Esau's kingdom, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
God. It says, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau.
Right, and the hill is the where it brings down the whole body. If you have an Achilles or you cut that tendon right there, that'll literally bring your whole body down to the ground. So that's also another representation of Esau to be cut down at the feet. Get Daniel, what is it? Daniel 9, with the thorn hit, coming. You notice the thorn that hit the feet, which are in the time we're in right now, at the statue. All right, the miry clay mixed with iron and part miry clay, which is in the time that we're in now, through the NATO and the EUs. All right, and that's why you got partly strong. That's why you got weak country and strong country in the same group through the EU and through the NATO. And not every member in the NATO and the EU are strong countries. All right, not every member have military power that they join United States and NATO action. You notice it usually be like Great Britain, United States, France, and Germany. It don't be like all the other weak countries. All right, because you have weak, you got strong countries. But the back to the main point, Yahweh trying to destroy Esau now at the feet, but also representing the power or the time that we in right now. Go ahead.
Yeah. There's Daniel chapter 2, verse 34. It says, Thou sawest till that a stone was cut out without hands.
Right, and that stone cut out with hand. That's why you read in when he went to look and see what mountain was cut out, they couldn't. Because it wasn't an actual stone or mountain cut out. That's how big and massive the chariot that Yahweh tried coming back in. What you people call a UFO. You're gonna come back in a chariot. That's why NASA cut the live feed, and they thought a huge object moving super fast, 3 times bigger than Jupiter, right? Because that's that stone that gonna take Esau down.
And
But
Jupiter's the
actually,
biggest
chariot.
planet too, right?
Huh?
Jupiter's supposed to be the biggest.
Yeah, Jupiter's the biggest planet,
planet in the
but
system
something
that we
3
know
times
of.
bigger than Jupiter. I think it fit. I think it's what it is. You can fit all the planets inside Jupiter.
Dang.
So something 3 times bigger than that. That's why the scripture said the whole earth shall see him. There's gonna be a massive ship. You can be able to see it. Or no matter what part of the earth you're on, you can be able to see Yahweh try coming back.
Yep.
So go ahead.
This Daniel chapter 2 verse 34. It says, Thou sawest till that a stone was cut out without hands,
Right.
which smote the image upon his feet that
Where
were
the image, remember the image, right? And it tell you those that worship the image of the beast. All right, the image is basically what is being basically what's being put out there. That's the philosophy, the morality, the everything that encompasses Esau Edom with this beast system. That's the image of the beast. All right, that's why. Read that again.
Yep. It says, Thou sawest till that a stone was cut out without hands,
Right.
which smote the image upon his feet that were of iron and clay.
Right, because part iron clay. Now you go through the previous part of the body, right? You have the gold, the silver. Then you have the lead that was iron, right? Is that correct? Right? Yeah, brass. Yeah, but now you have the iron mixed with clay. But Esau Edom America, he uphold all the other previous kingdoms. Right? That's why you have Babylonian worship here in America. All right, all the things that Esau Edom have put in the world is pretty much what he had conquered from past kingdoms. All right, that's why people worship. That's why people have Christmas, all these different holidays, all these different philosophy out here is from previous stuff. So he uphold all those things and push it onto the masses. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, and break them to pieces.
Right, and basically, America to be destroyed by fire. All right, we read in the account that even though World War III could be going down and the nuclear missile could be shot on this place, but he also could be shooting lasers on this place as well. So that's pretty much Esau being destroyed, man. Go ahead. That's it, or there's more?
Yeah, I believe that was it. No, this 35 too.
Yeah, read.
It says, then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together.
Right, because that's
Yep.
that's
Yeah,
back
yeah,
up
yeah.
the point. Because Esau uphold all those previous kingdoms, and that's why he got all the old relics and stuff. And that's why he do the witchcraft that he in. He got all these witchcraft and sorcery from previous empires and stuff. All right, that's why he's identified as the Chaldean and stuff like that. The Chaldean, when you go look into the Chaldean, they're pretty much the magician or sorcerer from the time of the Persian area. That's why the word magic comes from the word magi with the people in Meat, the Median people, right? And they were called magi. So that's where you get the term magic from. Go ahead. That's why you have the MAGA, right? Make America Great Again. It's actually a word mean MAGA. We go back to the word magi, the magician, ones who practice magic. And that's the vibration they put in America, right? Because that's also the 5th degree of Satan worship, or the Church of Satan. We look it up. It's the 5th degree. It's the highest level. It's the Magi.